Hi guys, this is my long-awaited makeup routine in-depth tutorial on how I do my makeup. So we're gonna just go ahead and just get straight into it. If you have any questions, just comment them down below. Okay, so for the first thing that I start out with is the La Roche-Posay, the Double Repair, not the matte one. I always use this on my skin in the morning and night, and then I use Skin Food as well. I already have it on my face, so I'm not gonna be putting it on again, but that's what I start out with. For my base is the Power Grip Primer by e.l.f. I like the blue one as well, but this one is a stronger hold. Then we're gonna go ahead and go straight in after that, go into doing my eyebrows. Well, that kind of like gets sticky. And for my eyebrows, I use Edge Fixer by Kiss 24-hour hold. I just like this because it's a strong wax and it holds better than any wax I've bought. And I like the NYX one as well. I just haven't bought it in a long time because it's expensive and I run through it like none other. So I just go ahead and I have some a little bit already in my eyebrows, but I'm gonna just show you how I do it. So I literally just rub it through my eyebrows like so. And I'm gonna move closer so y'all can really be up close and personal. I just brush through them and make sure that they are laying flat in the shape that I want. I feel like the key of a good like makeup look is finding an eyebrow shape that works well with you and for you. My eyebrow shape isn't gonna look good on everybody, so I think it's important to know like the structure of your face and then pick your eyebrows based on that because it can change your whole makeup look. After that, I will take a little bit of a paper towel and just make sure to rub my skin wherever I feel like I got product because I don't want that to mix in with my foundation and my other products later. After that, I go in with the NARS. It is called the Soft Matte Complete Concealer by NARS in shade Medium Dark 3. I love this product and I go over it just on my blemishes. So I'm gonna show you exactly what I do here. I grab a light fluffy brush. You're just gonna dab into your product and I go over all my dark spots. So wherever I have like a blemish that I wanna cover up. And as you can see, it is darker. I bought this color back in summer, so you can see how it's literally way too dark for me, but I go over with a lighter shade. If you have this product or get this product, I would just get the shade that matches your skin perfectly. Otherwise, get a darker shade and a lighter shade. That way you can mix them interchangeably when it comes to like, summertime, you get tan, all of that. After that, I go in with my other shade, and this shade is Medium 3 Praline. And I go in, once again, same brush. And I go ahead and I go over top of those same areas that we just went over. Just like keep blending so that it starts to just look like your skin. And then you can just hit right underneath your eyes a little bit just to help blend out that color. As you see, those dark spots that you had before are near gone. You can see how you still have a little bit of that dark shade. Now we're gonna go in with our foundations. I use this Halo Glow liquid filter. This is more of like a dewy, thin tint, if that makes sense. It's more of a skin tint than a foundation. And so I like this like with on my regular skin with no concealer, but for more of a full coverage look, I will use that concealer. And through the winter, a lot of times I use that just because my skin isn't doing that great. We're gonna go in with the light one, sorry. And this one is in shade 3.5 medium. And we're gonna go ahead, wipe off your brush, and then I go ahead and I put it right here, a teeny tiny bit on my forehead, a little bit on my chin. And then you're gonna grab your darker shade and that is in shade medium tan. Wipe off the product once again, and you're going to just glide it lightly across your skin. I like to just do like one dip in a wipe and not get more product. And you can always add more, you just can't take it away. After that, I go ahead and I grab my camo concealer in shade Tan Walnut. This is by e.l.f. as well. I really like this product, but the one thing about this product is if you add too much, it peels and like is just not it. So don't do a bunch of this product. And then you're gonna take that other concealer brush. You're going to hit the top of this like that. You can just put that away because you don't need any more. And you're just gonna hit right underneath your eye here and right under on this side as well. You can just pull it all the way in and then pull it all the way in. That's it for a second underneath the eyes. But while that's waiting, you can take your foundation brush and you're just gonna blend out your product on your cheek. And now you can hit right underneath your eyes, and make sure when you're hitting underneath your eyes, you're gonna be pulling up. You're not gonna be dragging back down, just to give that little bit more lifted eye look. Make sure to hit your nose, don't forget your nose. Make sure not to forget your forehead either. I know a lot of people like to skip their forehead because their forehead is clear, but you just wanna blend it out. Make sure just everything's blended. That's the key, is make sure everything's blended and everything else kind of will fall into place. And as you can see, our skin is very much giving skin, like it's looking great. So then after that, we're going to do contour. So for my contour, I use two different contours. I use one in the summer and one in the winter, but the one I'm using right now is the e.l.f. bronzer in shade Golden Days. I just like it. It's a good product. I'm gonna just use the same brush I use as my foundation brush just because I don't have my contour brush. What I do is pinch in the sides like this. You're just gonna brush in like this, pull out, okay? After that, you're gonna go in the shape that you want to contour your face in. And then you can pull down and hit your chin. And you want to connect this just so it doesn't look like too harsh of lines, if that makes sense. And then you can go and grab more product if you need, which I do. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back in there. Make sure to match your sides. Otherwise, it will make your face look uneven, like the shape of your face. Contour does do a lot more than you think. Or at least I thought. Like I used to be like, oh, it's not that deep. Oh, like it doesn't really contour. It doesn't make your face look different. And it really does. So keep that in mind when you're blending. Make sure to blend everything out really well. Otherwise, your makeup will look a little funny. And make sure to rub down into your neck because you don't want that harsh line coming from your neck to your makeup. And make sure, I know it sounds funny, but do this because then you'll be able to see actually what you've missed at your neck and if the color difference is bad. But then after that, I will go in with the Say blush in shade Spicy. I really, 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 really like this blush. I will be purchasing it again. It is expensive. It's like 30 bucks or 27 bucks or something. It's a lot for blush, in my opinion, but I like it. So you're gonna go ahead and find the shape that works best with your face when it comes to blush. Some people do good with the whole like carving. Some people look good with it on their forehead. Find what works best for you. I like to drag mine straight across and then a little bit up, a little on the chin. You'll see. But for me, this is what I like to do. I used to pull it up really, really high. I try to keep it more on this lower side. I just think it looks better when I keep it on the cheekbone. But as you can see, we are bright. We are very blushy right now. But just trust the process. And I'm gonna pull up a little on my forehead And I like to hit my eyes as well with the blush to help blend it in and look like a little bit more natural, like all the pink is kind of everywhere rather than just on my cheeks, if that makes sense. And that's just me, and I know a lot of people don't like pink anywhere else. I kind of like that I'm actually blushing type of look. Okay, so for my setting spray, I use the Morphe Jumbo Continuous Setting Mist. This works really well, and it gives you like that dewy look, and it like helps maintain that while holding your makeup in place. Now, I normally leave my eyebrows as is, like I glue them down like that and I leave them, but sometimes I will add a line on the front of my eyebrow just because I over plucked them at one point and they got all messed up. I didn't like them. So I use the Revolution Laminate Brow. I think it's in shade Granite. But I don't know if they still sell it because I bought it when it was on sale, like super sale, and then I don't think I ever saw the product again. So they might have discontinued it from buying it in stores, but you probably can find it online. But I will go on the edge of my nose and draw out. I'll tilt on a diagonal and draw out. Does that make sense? And I lightly touch my eyebrows. Like I'm telling you, like I slightly drag this across because this product is so dark when it actually touches your skin. So I'm gonna go ahead, come up close, and you can see. Okay, so you can see how there's that line. Then I'm gonna go ahead and drag this a teeny tiny bit up. And then on the other side, a teeny tiny bit up like this, just to blend out that back harsh line. And then I go in with a spoolie and I just brush out that line so it's not as harsh. So just like this, until that line disappears. And as you can see, then that's what they look like. I also will redarken my moles sometimes just because I like my moles a lot. And when I put on makeup, obviously they go away. So I will either wipe off the makeup to have these moles come back out. Otherwise, I darken them again. Can't walk away slow. Okay, so I will get this e.l.f. eyeliner. Mind you, I've had this is definitely expired and like only God knows how long I've had this. So I wouldn't recommend you use a very expired product because it's probably not good for your skin. But I take this and I redot my moles that I already have. So I have this one on my nose that I'm gonna dot, this, my two here, and then this one on my cheek, and that's it. So I'm gonna do that real quick. And then I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face again. And then after that, I do like to use some powder. I use the Huda Beauty and Banana Bread. So as you can see, there's some products. Ooh, it's still in there. Okay, there we go. I literally am just gonna touch that. And then I'm gonna just do this until it's kind of come out. I'll hit the back of my hand just in case there's too much product on there, because you do not want too much. You're gonna look up and you're going to just set right underneath your eyes. And I literally will just like sometimes drag it back and forth, but dapping is probably the best thing you can do. And then you can do a tiny bit on your smile lines. That way you can smile all day without it creasing. After that, we're gonna then get into my two favorite parts of my makeup routine. First, we're gonna do the lip combo. So for my lip combo, I use the Fenty Beauty lip pencil Trace Out in shade Peanut Butter. I really like this pencil. I stand by this pencil, and I recommend that everybody use her products because they are amazing. And this pencil lasts so long on my lips, and I think it's underrated. So go ahead and line your lip. I do not overline my lips, so I just go ahead and line my lips with this pencil. Then you can just blend it a little bit. And then you're just gonna go in and kind of fill in a little bit more of the middle of your lips. You don't have to go all the way through your lips, but do cover a little more area because that will hold your other liners in place. Then I go in with the NYX in shade Truffle, Nude Truffle, and I'm gonna go right over it. This is like more of a charcoaly brown, not a tan or warm brown. Now, I have this pencil. It's called Sun-Kissed Eyebrow Pencil. This was in a advent calendar. It was like a makeup advent calendar for kids. And I got this pencil out of it and I use it as a lip liner color and I love it. This is what it looks like. I don't know if it like exists. Ooh. Anywhere else in this world, but this is that pencil. Another good dupe for this is the NK pencil in brown. It's like $1 pencil. You can find it at your beauty supply store. But then I go ahead and I just line the outer line of my lip. And as you can see, I love my lip combo. Then I'm gonna go ahead after that. You have that base down. And then I go in, I go back and forth between my lip combos. A lot of times I will put a regular clear over this, okay? Nothing else. But a lot of times when it's sparkly, this is what I use. So the Shimmer Balm Revolution in shade Sparkle. As you can see, this will literally make your lips white. Like, not cute, in my opinion, a little washed out. But the sparkle in it is very pretty. So then I go in with the Fenty Beauty in Hot Chocolate and I go right over that. And I just take out some of that washed out look. After that, I go in with the e.l.f. Glow Lip Oil in shade Jam Session. And to bring some of that pink and life back into my lips, I do that. And as you can see, now mascara, which I love my mascara. I love my lashes. And I love what I do because I just feel like they always look good. I get a lot of questions on if I use a lash serum, and the answer is yes. I do now. I used to not. I recently started using one. But what I was using before that, which helped grow my lashes, but was not nearly as expensive as a lash serum, was the Good Molecules eye cream, slash serum. That I'm convinced grew my lashes. And I would put it on like an eye cream, and then I would rub it low-key on my lash line. It definitely says keep away from your eyes. But I'm convinced it helped curl my lashes and make them grow. But I use Grande Lash for my lash serum. For those asking, it's very expensive in my opinion for a product. It also can have really bad side effects, like give you a lazy eye. It breaks down the orbital, I want to say it's orbital eye tissue, something with a O, tissue around your eye, which then causes you to have a lazy eye, or breaks down the skin and makes you wrinkle sooner. So use at your own discretion. I like having long lashes, so I use it. And I've tried a lot of other lash serums and they don't work nearly as well in my opinion. So yeah, but go ahead, curl your lashes. My lash curler is from Marshall's. It was $3. I don't spend a ridiculous amount on eyelash curlers because I just don't think you need to. The mascara I use is this one. It is the Last Sensational by Maybelline. I love this product. I love this product. I will never not buy this mascara. I also have used Telescopic and I love that product as well. I used to use those together, which at some point I'm gonna start buying that one too. It's just like I didn't wanna buy 2 mascaras and spend that money because your girl has been on a budget. But if I had to choose between the two, I'm gonna always pick this one just because this gives you a little bit more volume. That one gives you more length. So when you put them together, you've got full-on caterpillars, natural. So boom, pull it out, wipe off the top, okay? Then after that, you're going to lightly, okay, I curled my lashes very wrong, but you're going to just drag up lightly. I'm talking light motions, light drag up motions straight up, okay? So keep just doing light motions, then you're gonna start dragging side to side like this. Okay, and you'll alternate between going straight up and dragging side to side. Okay? And you're going to continue this throughout the eye. Okay? And if you feel like it's getting too clumpy, drag, then straight up. Separate the lashes a little bit, and then do the zigzag pull up. I'm telling you, if you keep doing this, your lashes will look so good. So I'm gonna quickly just keep doing the same motion, little zigzag. Then I hold at the tip and I, just zigzag, zigzag, just so that I don't have like clumps on my lashes. Then I go ahead and I get closer to the root and then I zigzag, drag up side to side. I don't know why I keep saying zigzag, but. And then you're gonna go and pull your front lashes. I pull my front lashes towards the inner corner of my eye because I like the way it shapes my eye rather than pulling them all out. And then these lashes on the end, you're gonna try and get them with your mascara like that. And you can drag them back and forth if you need to get them. Make sure not to forget those lashes because those are big face framing lashes. And then you're gonna pull them out to their further corner. So then you have your lashes in the shape of a doll eye, which is how I like my lashes to look. Once you feel like you're starting to like it, you're gonna hit your bottom lashes. Just hit this corner, make sure to pull out. And then these inner ones, you're gonna push towards your nose. If you get mascara on your cheek, grab a spoolie and touch it twice. Gone. I don't know why it works like that, but let me tell you, it works real good. As you can see, these lashes are lashing. Now you're gonna go ahead and dip. And when you do one eye, do not dip your brush again. It will make them clumpy. It'll put them all together. It's like, weirdly enough, you low-key need your mascara to dry out before you put it on your eye in order for it to look right. So once again, same thing. Okay, so then you can see these are my lashes. When I tell you, once I started doing my mascara like this, I've never gone back. I love them. Okay, so after that, you can go ahead and blend any last things that you think aren't fully blended through. Make sure you blend in your hairline. So this is my full-on makeup routine. Those are all the products that I use. The price point on them are pretty good. The foundations are like 10 bucks, or 15, I think at the tops. The NARS concealers are more expensive. I think they're like $36. But I think they're worth it. That product has lasted me a really long time. I know makeup expires. It'll expire before you use all of it, to say the least. So I really like that product. And then as far as everything else, it's under $10. Other than the blush and the powder, I lied. This powder is very expensive, but this is what the powder looks like. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any other questions, just comment them down below, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good day.